Alright guys, we are done. Everything is on. Alright guys, what is going on? Now today we are actually taking the 6.4 truck intake manifold, the 6.4 HEMI truck intake manifold. We are installing it. I'm actually headed to Steve right now. He's going to be doing it. Now if you're wondering why I'm not doing this myself, there's two reasons why. Number one reason is I want to get a couple more break-in mileage. He's about 30 miles away, so it'll good 2 more heat cycles for back and forth. And the other reason is I really don't feel like it. You know, laid off. I'm a little extra lazy right now, so I'm gonna have Steve do it. This should be a generally easy swap. You got to extend some wires. I got the block off plate for the EGR. I'm gonna show you guys what you need to do and everything you need to do this swap. But this swap is very actually easy, and depending on the injectors that you get, you know, if you want to stick with your 5.7 injectors, you're just gonna need some extra like spacers or something. I didn't get that. I'm going to be using the 6.4 truck injectors. You just got to get it tuned for the 6.4 truck injectors. I already have the tune from Jay. I already told him I need it. So he already hooked me up with that. So I'm headed to Steve now, and I should be there in about 20-30 minutes, and we'll get started on this 6.4 truck intake manifold swap. This 5.7 ported is sold, if anyone wants to know. It is already sold. We're putting the 6.4 truck manifold on today, thanks to Steve, again.
Bothering me on my day off.
Bothering him on his day off, like you know.
Yeah.
So, the process of taking it off, I'm just going to show you the process of installing the new one and what it takes to actually make it work. Because this pops off like a normal manifold, and we'll get to that next. How you doing there, Steve?
Wonderful, Nick.
He's on my truck again.
Dickhead.
I was like in the beginning of the video, I was like, yeah, I just don't feel like doing this myself, and you know, I'd rather have Steve do it. And I get to drive to you and get some break-in mileage.
Some more.
Some more. I'm at like almost 450 now, so.
How is it? Quiet still?
It's so quiet, man. So quiet, so straight, so nice.
Smooth?
Very smooth, so I'm very happy with it.
Good. It better be, because I ain't doing another one.
Ah.
As soon as I get my situated.
Alright, we got the ported 5.7 off, and this will be sent out. I don't think today. I don't know, maybe today. Depending how I feel after I leave here. But most likely, we will be sending this out Monday morning to the guy who bought it. Keith Smith, I think his name was. Yes. We may need that breather though. Little air breather.
We'll take that.
Yeah, but that may be it. But the 6.4 manifold is ready to go. Right there. I was saying here, Steve's swapping the map sensors, getting it to work, but this is actually, you can see, taller, bigger. Oh, you can see better from where I'm at than in the video, but yeah. He's going to do the SRV module swap, extend the wires, and we'll get this bitch bolted up in no time. So we got Steve swapping the fuel rails. You can see this one's on this side. That's on this side, so it just needs to get swapped on either end so it works out right. You know. Little things here, little things there. Yeah. Part of the process, guys, is getting, you know, the 6.4s come with an EGR, correct? And 5.7s do not. So you have to get a block off to make it work. I got this off MMX. They gave it the block off plate, the bolts. You can make it yourself if you know, but I didn't feel like doing that. I saved Steve some work. I saved myself some work.
About time?
Yep.
Because it's a pain in the ass.
So you just got to get an EGR block off plate. Steve's going to extend the wires in a minute. And we'll go from there. And then it's just basically drop right in almost, right? Yep. So, all right. So these 4 wires here, you got to cut them and extend them because it actually hooks into the front, where that one hooks into the back. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why they did the short runner valve on the front, but
make things different, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I have, so basically that's what you need to do. I'm not going to show, you know, Steve actually, you know how to extend wires. You extend wires, and when he's done, we'll get back, and then it's basically dropping right in and finishing up.
And doing your intake.
And doing the intake, yes, which we got a shit ton of piping in the truck, which we have plenty of piping to do, but we'll make it work. He's got 2 of the wires extended. Now he's got to extend 2 more. And we'll be ready to go.
Just gotta move some wiring.
Move some wiring.
That.
Maybe a little AC line.
Okay.
Shit's in good though.
She's there.
She's in there.
Fortunately, these are stupid easy to replace.
What?
Your intakes?
Yeah. So I almost went with the Victor too, you know that. But
I'd much rather be putting that on because it looks nice.
the Victor 2, like I said, if we do go bigger motor eventually, that'll be going on without a doubt. You know that already.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
we'll need it.
we'll need it, yeah. The Victor 2 does look the nicest. I wanted to do the Victor 2, but you need more converter. It's made for more air, more power, bigger things. Lighter vehicles help more. So I think this is my gearing, the size of my vehicle, the truck. This is, I think, the best option. Staying NA, you know what I mean, right now.
Yeah, for now.
For now, exactly. So
For now it works.
yep, Steve's tightening it down. And we'll get back with you guys in a minute. We're getting there.
It's only been a minute, Nick.
I know. I love it. So far, so good. All right, we got everything lined up. This is going to be how it is for a daily setup. So, in case you guys know, it's very similar to how it was before. We got a pipe that's going to go from here to this one over there. That one with the, that's going to be the track setup. This is going to be the daily setup. We're just going to get a hole drilled in here for the grommet. And we got everything else plugged in. So we extended these wires for this. We have the vacuum line with the catch can. Do a little something different. And we just put, Steve said that'll work. So, because I know the breather usually goes on here, onto where that's sitting. But we're going to keep the catch can and hopefully it, you know, it works and holds and catches. If not, we take it off and, you know, we'll figure something else out down the road. But we got all the lines hooked up. The one vacuum line does go in the back. So if you decide to do this, this line here goes into the back. We did not, I had to hit somebody up to make sure. So we missed that when we missed the port on that. So that's no big deal. But everything else is hooked up properly, ready to go. Now it's just, I got to put the tune in before we start it. And that's it. And we're done. Just, you're on the last piece, drilling the little hole. That's it. And putting the grommet in. And I'll put the tune in and then we'll start her up. All right, now someone actually dynoed before and after with this manifold and got 30 wheel horsepower and 20 wheel torque. And you know, those are big gains. All right, guys, we are done. Everything is on. All the lines are connected. We had to make a new plug for the intake air temperature sensor. This is the daily setup. Track setup will go pipe from here to here. A lot of guys I know are running their air filters down here. We didn't do that. We ran it here because it's just a daily setup, so it's nothing crazy. I'm not trying to performance on this. We have different setup. Everything's hooked up. Everything's connected. Lines are good. Basic lines go here. You know what I mean? This line goes to here. We run that line back from there into there. This one from there goes into the back. And the lines that I showed you, the 4 wires Steve made, go to here, connects right back up. This goes to here. It's basically just simply, you know, bolting the lines back where they go from the 5.7 manifold. But we're fired up, we're ready to go, and I'm very happy how this thing turned out. We'll get some runs on it, we'll get some pulls, and we'll see how she goes. Getting ready to get out of here. Got the cam chopping all hard, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.